Hustle 5 Ways Radio.
Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy DMV, Hoodz and Newz. Right here is the Hoodz and Newz show right here. Oh, we don't get the hand claps. Oh, that other shit. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So if you notice, I ain't got nobody here. I was about to do this right by myself though, for real.
Wait.
People
I was gonna do it by myself. I'm gonna get to the story.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a story. I'm just getting to the story, right? It was gonna be me and affiliates. Phillies. This is DMV affiliates, y'all. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, this the clap one?
Yes, sir.
All right. You know what I'm saying? That's the man behind the camera and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I had to put him on the front line last minute. And then this beautiful, gorgeous woman just walked in here out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, she got bad though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm like, but what's her name? I was like, dang, what's her name? And then, you know what I'm saying? I asked her name, but I want you to introduce yourself though. You with me?
My name is Muva Chocolate, and I'm the host of Lit Beyond DMV, the radio show.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay. All right. So tell me, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about the show real quick.
Well, it's a podcast style internet radio show. And we go live on Instagram as well. We have a whole live studio, and basically we talk about everything. Nothing is off limits. Each guest that comes to the show, I guess, determines what we talk about. So we've had Sweet Thing from Backyard. We've had Tony Lewis Jr.
Nice.
We've had so many people. So it's a fucking vibe, basically, every Friday night.
And I mean, like, how many people do you have on the show? Like, how?
It's just me.
Okay, great.
It's just me. Sometimes I'll have a co-host. Like I had a Black Love episode, and I had a co-host. Then my boyfriend came, and I've co-hosted. Who else came and co-hosted? I feel like Nino came one time. Nino De Niro of Hustle 5 Ways. He's the one who really got me
Hustle
into
5 Ways.
Sorry.
Shout out to Hustle 5 Ways.
Yes.
Got to.
He's the one who really got me into like radio and podcasting and interviewing and things like that. So, you know, it's just like snowball effect, really.
Oh, okay. You mentioned boyfriend, right?
Yes.
I was so gonna try to get the number right. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna realize. I was like, damn.
He was about to shoot that shot.
I was never gonna shoot that shot. You know, shooters don't. You know, but I missed the day. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
That's all right.
It's
That's
okay.
all right.
One day, you know, one day.
Man, watch it like,
Yeah. He better.
Playing with me, bro.
Nah, he's good.
I'm keeping it honest.
Good.
You better not fuck up.
Watch your DMs, ho.
Everybody tell you I love my women chocolate. This shit, then that's her name though. Like she wear that with a coat on, like with the fly, like I'm Mother Chocolate. What's up? Like
get it right. I'm telling you.
Yeah, fact.
See, you was pronouncing it wrong at first, spelling it wrong, but we got you situated.
We got you. No,
I said this off camera that I like the fact that your name is Mother Chocolate. I mean, the fact that like a lot of the ladies from the DMV been embracing that mother, like, you know what I'm saying, the big mother and being mother, because it's all about the ladies and the little girls and the queens and the mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We do it for the mothers. You hear me?
Yeah, facts. What made you come up with that name?
Well, of course, after I had my first daughter, you know, when you step back out and try to, you know, get back to your normal self, people are bigging you up and they're like, yes, mother, like things like that. So that started. And I mean, I've been chocolate my whole life. So for me, it was like, how can I make my mother stand out? Because you have Amber Rose, who calls herself mother. Like you were saying, Journey.
Yeah.
Female rapper. She in the DMV, she refers to herself as mother. So I wanted to stand out. And Mother Chocolate just rolled off my tongue, really. And it just stuck.
Yeah, facts.
Got a good taste.
I like that. Hold up. That was not supposed to be in the like. That wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be the hand clap, but you know, it happens though. It happens. It happens, man. It happens though. So first, we're gonna get straight to the discussions, man. First and foremost, condolences to the family of Lee DeVito. You know what I'm saying? Shaq James, Uptown DC artist.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Well known Uptown DC artist. You know what I'm saying? You know, if y'all was familiar with the early DC rap scene, you know, if you familiar with Super Trippin', Lee DeVito, Shaq James, they was, you know, definitely doing it for the city. Like, especially, you know, and it made me proud, you know, me also becoming me a Northwest native myself, you know, they were like the first artists, them, CB Tay, Goo Glizzy, Ran Ruger. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of Northwest, early Northwest, a lot of Uptown artists. You know what I'm saying? Early, what was it, like mid 2000s?
Yeah.
Like 2010, 11, 12. Like they was 13, 14. Like they was putting in work early before there was like a big DMV rap scene. You know what I'm saying? It was putting on, you know, and you know, it was a very sad situation. You know, unfortunately, he lost his life, and so forth, man. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that, Vito?
I mean, honestly, bro, like it's sad that we keep losing, you know, so much young talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people get snatched out their glow too early, man, and you don't get a chance to see. You just know the potential. And this brother could have been so many different things, man. You know, my condolences to his family. You know, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna talk about the situation. I know some people, it's touchy to certain people, sensitive. You know, I know my prayers go out to all the people that's out here that knew that man, that was locked in with that man, that's going through it right now.
Yeah, facts. I just wish cause you know I had an interview with them. You know what I'm saying? If I could find the interview, I'll definitely release it.
Yeah,
I definitely. Yeah, I wish I could, cause I think I had lost some important footage too, so I never released it. Yeah, but I still had some footage. We did. It was partially by camera, partially by the phone. Oh, okay. So if I find some of the phone footage, I definitely will release some clips from that. You know what I'm saying? And so forth. I definitely would release some, because you know that was, you know, I was my first time meeting them in person. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know. And he was, you know, a solid dude, man, from my understanding, you know what I'm saying? Him and the whole, you know, the whole mob, Goo, you know, me meeting them all in person. Goo, CB Tay, you know, Vito, all of them, just meeting all of them in person. They was cool dudes, you know what I'm saying? Super Tripp. You know, I met Tripp a couple times and shit like that, man.
Tripp,
good.
Man.
He was on our show.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely, you know, I know he feeling it the most, you know what I'm saying? Because they had plans, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had real big plans, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, hold your head, Trevor, and, you know, and just, you know, condolences to you, man.
R.I.P.
Been some losses out here, man. Like, you know, rest in peace to the young 8-year-old.
I don't know how to feel about that right there.
That's
like,
rough.
That's rough. And like he was a very talented football player. You know what I'm saying? Young football player. He had aspirations. Very good kid. You know, if y'all don't know, Landover, Maryland. You know, he was basically it was a drive. You know, it was basically I'm not sure from the reports they were saying that somebody just shot up a home, or he was outside. It was a drive-by during the situation. I'm not sure. You know, that's according to the news reports. But basically, an 8-year-old was shot in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because of reckless behavior. That's why I wish Elway was here, man. Elway definitely get deep into this conversation. But I know the same day Elway would say, like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong. Like, these new generation of fake steppers, and
get up
I can't
on your
stand
man.
y'all.
Like, if you gonna do that, find your target, get up on your man, do what you gotta do, man.
I don't get the concept of shooting up.
All the slide
But in that moment, do you think that they're truly aware of what they're doing? Like, do you think that they're that cold-hearted where it's like it doesn't matter who or what is around? Like, could it be?
I think this new generation just don't care. They just shooting to shoot.
Right.
I got some young bulls, man, and they got some good hearts. They just they don't think it's emotion wrapped up in a lot of that sliding and a lot of pride. You know what I'm saying? So they think they gotta like react, or they look like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or a sucker or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so like the whole thing is like, yeah, I'm a move, I'm a step.
Yeah, and then you like one thing only that I can say, and I don't condone this shit at all. I don't fuck with it at all. But one thing I say is you never know what happened 20 to 30 minutes prior to that.
Right.
So somebody can just be in a rage and just shoot up a whole house. But what I tell you is, you know, you think about it. Somebody's mother could be in that house. Somebody's father could be in that house. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, it was an 8-year-old kid in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like 8-year-old kid in the house, just chilling, probably playing video games, probably doing some kid shit,
right? And
got shot in the head over some sensitive shit that had nothing to do with anything.
Just being
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Stop sliding on that. And I remember a rapper had brought this up. You know what I'm saying? I forgot who the rapper was, but I remember the video here went viral. Like, y'all need to stop sliding on people's houses. I'm not condoning killing at all. You know what I'm saying? Within our communities, I'm not condoning that at all. But what I'm saying is, Like he just said, if you have a certain target, go after your target.
Right.
If you beefing with that person, go beef with that person one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? If that's your enemy, go after your enemy or your enemies. Don't target like it remind me of the same shit of the little 6-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? The 6-year-old girl that was out on MLK, and the dude just recklessly just slid on a whole
on the sidewalk
on a whole slide. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
getting reckless, man.
was it that serious? You don't even know who's outside.
And I know
like,
y'all dudes not waking up thinking about killing a kid. You didn't plan on killing a kid when you woke up that morning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But your actions led to it, and that's what y'all got to realize. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what could lead you to that? What could somebody do to you that could lead you to the point where you don't give a fuck and you're just letting it air out?
You're not even rolling through the block and see if there's, because you at least scope the block. Like, what happened to actually? Because like if you like going back to the MLK, like if you saw the video footage, right? They just jumped in the car and said, I'm about to just slide on the block. And just shot out. They didn't plan it. They didn't think about it. They didn't do nothing. Like, I remember, like, OGs, they'd scope a whole block out. Like, it'd be, back in the days, I remember dudes would be on a block for hours, probably even a day, fake homeless. And OGs would tell me this. They'd be like, to get up on their man, they'd be fake homeless with the shopper car looking bummy, dirty.
All that.
Scoping the whole block out, just waiting to catch their man.
Money and violence.
They sit up on that man.
Just planning.
For hours,
you know
days.
What I'm saying?
They sit up on that man.
On days, on that block.
They might
begging
take
for
your
change.
peoples.
But everything in life is
like
like this now.
Yeah, it's just like this.
People don't have time for that. That's too much planning. That's too much time gone by. By the time they actually were to execute that plan, it's already on to the next. You got to fix that shit right now.
And a lot of times I be thinking that the violence goes so high because it might even be like that backlash. Like, they got slid on, so now they slide.
Exactly.
And like they feel like,
yeah, because
they block got fucked up, we gonna fuck they block up.
So that goes back to my question. What could somebody do to you?
Shoot up my house. If my house got shot up, and to, you know what I'm saying, to a point that my daughter pillow got hit or something like that, and she sitting there got come to me crying and she's scared, and I'm seeing all of that, then I'm probably, you know what I'm saying, you care less about,
right.
You know what I mean? The repercussions. You care less about
the repercussions.
Who crying on that side?
I can't tell you how much.
Because your side is already crying.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what end up you being like, nah, my brother got killed. My brother in the hospital right now, so they gonna feel my pain by me making them feel uncomfortable. They about to feel uncomfortable right now. Ain't nobody about to get no money right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, once again, I don't condone violence. That's why, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Get your money and stay out the way, man.
One thing I will say, with all the children that have been killed in the DMV, Ma'Khia Wilson, PJ, the mothers, that pain that they have experienced has made them become activists, reach out to their communities, and really do things where their child's name is staying alive and they're putting positive footsteps in the community. So I do want to recognize and shout out all the moms, even though the circumstances are just so fucked up, but they took that negative and are trying to make it as positive as they can. And I can't even imagine the strength that takes. I have 2 kids now, and for me, I might not be that strong. I might see red and not care about anything or anyone, but them, they're like super women to me, you know? So,
my condolences to anybody.
My condolences to y'all, whether if your kid was grown or a child or whoever, just losing your seed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. Like, I can't even imagine somebody coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you just said, I can't even fathom the mindset. I'm not gangster at all. Like, I'm not no big time. None of that. I tried to be fake gangster, when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I tried to live that life, but I just knew I wasn't built like that. But just to know that my 8-year-old, my 7, my 6-year-old just got killed for no reason. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We probably had no activity, no involvement with nothing that the next man. I probably just wanted to take her or him to the curry out real quick. They was complaining that they were hungry. I'm taking around the corner store, get them some chips or something. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, hey, you just slide on my block, like bro, I can't get that. Yeah, y'all women are strong, cause I ain't strong like them. Just tell you like that, man.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get straight to the discussion, man. So, what's going on with this crate challenge, man?
Oh my God.
Shout out to the culture, man.
Yeah.
We wild.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Us in the DMV, we made that crate shit lit though. Like it was a worldwide thing, but we did it better because the whole time we put like on the top crate, we put
that extra
2
crate.
crates.
You know what I'm saying?
I was seeing that, but that's like the ultimate setup.
There was
Step
the
your game up, you hear me?
ultimate setup.
Ultimate setup.
Oh
and
my.
every time I would see that, I'm like, yo,
We was only
what
one
the
doing
fuck
that
is this
though.
person thinking?
And shout out to all the brave souls that took them leaps
Brave
up that
is not
mountain.
the word. Oh my
Lemmy got fucked
God.
up on that joint.
You know what I'm saying? I saw a crate, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like
On the concrete.
trying. Everybody tried it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people got a lot of funny.
Cause I
stories.
remember, I think Tripp joint. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, but you know, Tripp joint, like his joint went viral. I think it went through all like it was on my channel. It was on a lot of blog channels. His joint went viral. You know what I'm saying? Like they was on the concrete. They was man, bro. They was getting
That was
like
a quick
what
way
was
for
the
people to
old
get
DC
viral.
lingo? Man, bro got flicked it, man.
I
Like
got flicked it.
got flicked it.
Oh,
Man, they all got.
we need to come up with a DMV dictionary, y'all.
Yeah, I swear.
That
we
shit.
got-
All
we got
old
too much
lingo,
weight,
new
man.
lingo.
Yes.
We got too much sauce down here.
Yeah, no
like,
bull,
for
no
real,
bull.
man. On mothers, you know
on
what I'm
mothers,
saying?
Yeah,
Put that in the room.
yeah, facts though, man. So,
No, I mean, I just to speak on the crate challenge, man. I just love the fact that like it like spread. It's like these challenges is kind of crazy. It's like damn, like somebody had mentioned, like it's crazy that we can't get people to come together and organize things for the community, but we can get a whole rack of people to stand there, watch videos of niggas climbing up crates. And I'm just like, well, ain't nobody shooting.
Right. Let people
ain't
get their
nobody
laughs
fight
off.
at these jumps.
it's just good time.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? People, it's like, man, come on, yeah. Like we just coming out of quarantine. A lot of us.
And
you know
I'm pretty sure
what
the people, because I think it originally started in New York, right? They was doing the crate challenge in New York.
Yeah, I saw.
It was somewhere up north.
Those are some of the first videos I saw.
Yeah,
Right.
it was started up there, and it was just something that they were just doing fun in their hood, like
Yeah.
you know, that good $20-$30, you get to climb with some crates, and
Right.
you win $100 or something, it became a worldwide phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? So
You ain't do the crate
I
challenge.
ain't doing that shit. I don't even like. I'm scared of heights. So I'm damn well ain't
Look,
about
you
to.
get up
This
there and
nigga
be
like
like, how
6'4",
the fuck am I
scared of
getting
heights.
down?
Yeah, cause the only way you going, man. Nah, hey, what's up with these kids, like these badass kids kicking people off the crate?
Yo.
Like, dog. Like real life dude on the top and everything.
Y'all different, man.
Y'all kids bad as
No,
shit.
I saw one where a group of men did that to a woman. And I was not happy. I was not happy. And that shit was not funny.
That shit ain't funny though.
Niggas don't need to be, embarrassing females like that. If you want to do that to your fellow man, cool. But as a woman, I just felt like that was a bit much.
Good point. Good.
But the shits are still fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I've been dying all week.
Let's keep the trend just for a week. Just one more week.
Yes.
One more week. Let's
But
do
you
it
know they're
safely
gonna
though.
suck it
You know what I'm
dry.
saying? Snoop talked about it. It was on Shade Room. I mean, it's global.
Yes.
It's, you know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you how many people went viral just doing a crate challenge. You know
They were
what I'm
doing it in Africa.
Damn.
Yes.
On what? They got crates at... Damn, I know it sounds
Don't-
ghetto.
yeah,
They
don't.
got crates in Africa?
Yes, they do.
I think I saw a joint when they was doing it in
They
London.
have a lot of things.
I think they
in
was doing
Africa.
one in Europe. They was doing one in what was it, London or UK?
It's
somewhere.
international now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crates in...
Damn, hold on, you making it seem like they ain't got crates in Africa.
Exactly.
Like,
Let's
I
not
don't know, bro.
because
never
that'll
been
be a
to
whole
Africa.
nother show because I am African. So let's
That's why
not.
all that melanin...
nah,
I feel, you know what I'm saying? I knew you had... Your roots was deep.
Yes.
nah, I'm not. But nah,
Y'all gonna have me sound real ignorant, so I don't... Because I don't
No,
know.
you good. You
I don't
good.
know. I'm a Maryland nigga. You hear me? Like,
you know what I'm
on the
saying?
building.
Yeah.
I'm
Like, everybody feel like you gotta
But
say-
you know they did one. They did one. The funniest one was they did one with the bread crates, and like it was out Europe, out UK or something like
Yes,
that.
I saw
Oh
that
my
one.
God, they was,
Soft ass crates.
yo, they
See them bread crates?
them
Went right
soft
through
ass,
it.
like you think that was gonna really work? Like
Yes.
them giants is sensitive as shit. He fell off the second one.
Yes.
Oh man, that
I
shit
saw
crazy.
that one.
Oh man.
But now, all right, so we're gonna get straight to this, man. So, I wanted to, we wanted to get to the fun stories and shit like that. So I wanted to get to something like that, man. MPD shot a man last night. Well, it was actually 2-3 days ago. The man was sleeping in his car. They revealed that there was a firearm in the vehicle. The police, I don't know. I don't even know. I really don't know how to feel that. That shit was murder, man. I don't even know how I feel.
What y'all training about? That's my question. Like,
it's like because
have we seen the footage?
Yes.
And there was a gun in the car.
There was a firearm, but the problem is, it was one particular officer that was in the video that had barricades and everything. They had a barricade over him. He was like, he basically just shot up the car. Like, he just shot the car up. Once the car started moving, remind you, and I learned this from concealed carry class, right? And me as a SBO, I'm security and all that, right? You cannot shoot at a moving vehicle for any type of law enforcement. Okay. You cannot shoot at a moving vehicle. Just
this ain't no movie.
You cannot shoot at a moving vehicle, right? But this is the problem. Like, this is the problem with the situation. I forgot. I didn't really get a chance to really, because I'm so irritated about this situation.
Bro, talk about that shit.
It's like, I'm so irritated about this situation. The reason why is because this man probably, was tired. 3 o'clock in the morning, 3-4 o'clock in the morning. He probably went to sleep on the road. Like, I'm tired of this shit, and they just passed out. It's happened to me. Like, coming from a turn up or something, and I'm just like driving, and I'm just knocked out.
It's safer to do that.
Sometimes it is because
pull over than to crash out.
Yeah,
everyone's had a night like that.
Yeah, fact. And you pull over to the car, and then you wake up with lights and guns in your face.
You might think somebody trying to rob you, and
you
know what I'm saying.
Or that you're even
I'm
still
I'm gonna tell you a story about it. And I really do not like to tell about my personal life and how I live,
DMV
whatever.
Confessions.
But no, it's not like really confessions, right? I do own a legal firearm. I do own a legal firearm.
I'm sorry.
I real live. We came from the club, right? At the time I had 2 cars. My man got the car, so I told him to drive my older car, right? He drove my car. A car swiped him on the road, and he hit a curb, and the tire got messed up.
Damn.
So I had to wait for the towing people. So what happened was I ended up waiting for the towing people to come after the show. I just told them, leave the car there. We're about to go to the show. I'm going to come right back. I came right back. I sat in the car from, I think it was like 4 o'clock to like sunrise. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I was in there because we was waiting for the towing. The towing people didn't come for like 2.5, 3 hours. In fact, the towing people did not come. It was a whole different towing guy that pulled up, right? He was banging on the window. My first instinct was to pull the gun out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking somebody like trying to rob me. I'm asleep. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm in a certain part of the area. I'm not gonna say where, wherever, but I'm a certain person. I'm getting ready to pull it out, and I realized it's a towing guy. So what if that was the police that you know what I'm saying?
Been dead.
The story could have been the other way around.
And I'm in a car that I can't even move because the wheel broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could have been me in that situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And this is what makes me mad about the situation is that police didn't even investigate if this man had a concealed carry. You know what I'm saying? Or the gun was registered at least. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like we have laws to carry guns legally now. Mm-hmm. So when can MPD officers properly train people on firearms first? You know what I'm saying? People who have firearms. It needs to be like, all right, say it was, all right, cool. Y'all don't want to get shot. I understand that. Y'all don't want to get killed, right? You know what I'm saying? Guy has a gun, but it should be a proper training. If he's not picking up that gun, if he's not pointing that gun towards you, there should be a proper way to, instead of just like hands up.
Right.
Don't like hands up, put your hands up. That should be another protocol towards that. Because you did not know that man's situation prior to that. You know what I'm saying? Now you come to find out it was some other things behind him before that, but you didn't know that at that moment.
But it's the way they train these police.
Yeah, they
they train the police to be that aggressive and to come that if they think that they are in that type of situation, they're gonna come with lethal force.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
These officers off the break. These officers all had barricades running. Most of them had barricades to keep themselves shielded from any gunfire. If anything happened, if you look at the video, right?
Y'all police, y'all scared.
The one who shot,
we in these same streets.
Yeah, the one who shot him on video had a barricade around him. So what if the dude did get up and started shooting at him, right? You would have been protected by a bulletproof barricade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's their mental state.
Yeah.
It's more than just training. I think it's people who know how to test good, where they can pass all those psychiatric evaluations and all of that before you actually become a police officer. But when you're in that moment and it's like the heat is on, they cannot handle it. And they go into panic mode where it's like, I am protected, but I'm still like going crazy. Like my mind is
like PTSD. Like I think a lot of y'all officers got PTSD on the low. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as y'all see, get on the ground.
That's why the suicide rate for cops is so high. Like it's a lot
of shit.
More. They see a lot of shit.
And
they
I'm not
do
gonna
a lot of shit.
I'm not gonna say all. And I'm not to tell you. I got family members that's police. My uncle was an assistant chief. My grandfather, who passed away last year, he was a.
Shout out to the good cops, man.
He kept telling me be police, but I'm like, man, I'm job from the streets. I can't really jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I respect it. I mean, the most I did was security. I did some law enforcement, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, like, I was just like, but I had respect for certain officers. You know what I'm saying? And particular officers, and my thing was it was a mutual respect thing. I was never a type of person police pull up on the block, pull out my phone. Well, at the time it wasn't no smartphones, but even at that time I'm not arguing with the police. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, they got a job to do. Regardless if you like the police or not, they exist and they're going to be here. They're not going to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there should be a mutual ground, a level ground. If you see it, because I swear, if that was a white kid, you did that man when he got shot up like that?
Not at all.
They would have kept saying, "Put the gun down, put the gun down, put the gun down." They would have did that for 5 minutes.
And went to Dunkin' Donuts after.
Right.
I think it was any other race sometimes than a black person. Like, I mean, if it was Asian kid, if it was an Indian kid, they wouldn't have came with that type of aggression. They wouldn't have came with that energy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, police, shout out to the good cops, but fuck 12. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, because y'all need some real sensitivity training. Y'all need y'all protocols.
If you didn't have to handle the gun,
up. Y'all need to check every year for PTSD and psych evaluations. All that type of shit needs to happen.
Yeah, because
every 9 months.
if you hear the voice over there, you could tell dude is not from out here. You tell he had like a up north New York accent.
They don't even know the communities that they policing.
Yeah, facts.
Because
just
New
the
York
same
complicing is completely different.
from
from DMV
the guy who
policing.
did it. Yeah, so DC officers like. That's one thing. I don't know what's going on now, but at one point, most of our police officers was from out here. You know what I'm saying? I think it's still in effect, but now it's same situation with the guy down Anacostia that was getting punched in the face by the police officer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That aggressive tactics and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like this man being held, you know what I'm saying, and you just getting them off. I mean, and I ain't even going to, bro. Just a quick 20-second story. Like one of the worst things I ever seen police doing, I was at the pool hall. I seen my young homie getting literally get punched in the face by a police officer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he just a normal conversation that goes left because he drunk or whatever. And I expressed that he was drunk. You know what I'm saying? He might say something slick, fuck you, whatever. Man, officer put them gloves on, bing, bing, boop. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted him to fight back. He wanted him to do something just so he could, you know what I'm saying? But that's what you gotta watch out for, bro. Shout out to the good police,
man. But condolences to that young man. You know what I'm saying? I think they about to have a protest tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Well, the episode probably won't be out, but they definitely had a protest the day after in that area, and then I think they're gonna have another one on the 28th. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll be there, get some footage of it and stuff like that. So, that was murder right there. You know what I'm saying? That man really rushed to, for that, and I hope, if he doesn't get arrested or, go to jail for, hopefully, he'll at least be terminated from his employment or
at least
like he gotta go because we don't need officers like that. I don't even think probably his comrade was like, damn, why you shoot that man? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all shouldn't let that man drove away. You know what I'm saying? And then this the other thing. And one last thing before I get through. Like the reason why they say don't shoot at a moving vehicle is because of the reasons like that. That man drove for 2 blocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, I just got shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
crashing into stuff and all that.
Crashing and stuff. So imagine
adrenaline.
An innocent bystander would have got hit off the adrenaline of this man. This man just trying to get away. He don't know who shot him, how he got shot. I'm pretty sure in this man's mind, he don't know what the fuck just happened right now. He just like, what the fuck? Like, he probably thinking somebody he beefing with just got up on him.
Somebody try to rob me, anything.
Anything. Because all you see is flashlights and gunfire.
Was he even that type of dude?
You know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know. Right.
He could have just literally got off work, was tired, dozed off for a second because he didn't want to fall asleep behind the wheel, and look at where it got him.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, so.
What's the next topic?
Yeah, man, so whole time. Michi, I'm on the south side, we outside.
Wow. Catchy song though, man.
Yeah, catchy, very catchy song. Catchy song,
man.
He got caught loafing, man, at Hangers, man. You know, they called him down bad.
Dang.
I don't even know how it happened. The video, that's what's so crazy about the internet, man. Like, you see different pieces and parts of the joint of a video, you know what I'm saying? You just like, oh, you don't even know what to think, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, like, the internet vicious, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Especially when you trolling, and you troll each other, and then the internet troll you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. Yeah.
You gotta keep that security.
It's crazy. Yeah, you definitely keep that security. You know, even me, like, I go to Go-Go's every week. You know, I was just talking about going to club one night, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about having, you know, I was thinking about just going out, but but now sometimes you just gotta be very cautious. You know what I'm saying? When you go out, especially when you got a name, though. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I move in certain ways because I know in this situation most likely nothing happened. Of course, you know. We know what happened last year. I was on the pool hall and, you know, a little altercation. What happened? Started at the pool hall. But most situations when I go out, I make sure that I have, you know, an environment around me. I'm in an environment where I know.
And the blicky. Don't say you, man.
I mean, you gotta record that as a sound effect.
With the blicky, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? This guy. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't know. It's just like you just gotta be like my advice to meet you when you in a certain you at a certain level now. You somehow, some way you made I can't even explain. You made lemons to lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever that phrase is. You turn
a narrative.
You spun a whole narrative and made yourself from the biggest bid to one of the hottest rising artists in this region.
Getting paid for shows.
For shows and all.
I mean, honestly, I commend you, man. Like, you know.
Yes.
Catchy song, you know what I'm saying? I'm off a perk. I'm in your lobby.
Meet you outside. Meet you downstairs.
Bring your ass. Yeah.
So is this something that could kill all that work?
You just gotta move different, man. You know, you just gotta like.
I just hope that like all of the trolling and the things that promote what turns around is music and a career. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a serious career. I'm sure you really want to turn this into, you know, profit and a real lifestyle. But it's the controversy that could turn around and come from the bidding and come from the trolling. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. It's you know what I mean? And you don't know when that type thing come around full circle where you sitting there and you really having a good time. People probably fucking with you, vibing with you. Next thing you know, somebody throws a object at you.
Yeah, facts.
You know, and then it changes the energy. You know what I mean? So I just hope that come back from this.
You just gotta move different. When you got a name and a status now, you just gotta move different, man. You know what I'm saying? You just definitely gotta move different, man. You gotta be cautious. Me personally, like, I still live the way I want to, but I live cautiously.
What go-go were you gonna go to?
I was about to go Club 1 tonight, but I changed my mind now.
Oh, okay.
They got like the go-go cars. They got all the bands like TCB, TLB, Reaction.
Nice lineup tonight.
XIB. They got everybody. Like, everybody and their grandma out there. I'm like, shit, I might go. I might still go. I don't know. I haven't made this out. You want to come with me? Oh, yeah, I forgot she got a boyfriend now. Oh, my
Smooth.
God.
Yeah.
Woo! Next topic.
DMV versus, man. Like, when we just talk about
it was an Instagram that came out of nowhere called DMV Versus, and I was like, damn, okay. Well, they was putting up a lot of lineups together, and they was putting up comedian versus, they was putting up rap versus.
And before we even talk about the rap versus and comedian, we was just talking about go-go. Let's talk about go-go versus, bro, real quick.
That No Impressions ABM battle got to happen. That's been the battle. Everybody.
But they already had one though, right?
They had one, but this one's kind of like. This one like had 2 years of build up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think no, like I don't know. Now you know who I really want to see. I think everybody wants to see reaction versus no impressions.
That would be a great one.
That'd be.
They got some singers.
Yeah,
really
reaction.
singing.
Yeah, reaction versus no impressions.
I'm trying to see back
And
versus
who?
versus like a what band or CMC.
I know they already went against man.
No.
Why you say that?
No shade to what, but Backyard can't go against them. Backyard's gonna win.
I think they did.
Hands down, it's gonna be landslide.
Legends, yeah, no question. But I mean, I don't even know who else.
Nobody.
I mean,
what I'm
if
saying?
anything, Backyard versus Groove is not what.
That's what. But that's she said no. As I was saying, I was like, because what?
I think they've already battled like
or
2
even
times.
bring NEG back. You know what I'm saying? Like really, like bring like a reunion type situation where they battle. You know what I'm saying? They really verse each other like that best. You know what I'm saying? That the best pockets, the best sockets. You know what I'm saying? Like the best hooks. That I want to hear the Unabomber versus the. You know what I'm saying? You know that whatever. You know what I'm saying? All them any Northeast Groove with Jones. You hear me?
But I think Groove is his battle. I think Groove was battle Backyard back in the days. You know what I'm saying? But I think 2021, Groove was Backyard.
The Go-Go battle. And Go-Go, they used to do the battles because they had a battle in my high school. Shout out to Sula. You know what I'm saying?
Which battle you saw?
It was Backyard was there, Junk was there.
What year was this?
That would be nice.
This is
Back
like
versus
02.
Junk.
This is back in the day.
I think Back versus Junk would be a good one.
Back versus Junk,
Yeah,
y'all.
Junk Y'all versus.
I would have said Junk Y'all versus.
Because that'd be like a generation. Like that's the generation before battle. So it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? The legends. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they said. Because I remember I saw, I think I saw a podcast. I think I saw a podcast when New Impressions said they battled Junkyard. They thought they had that in a hole, man. They said Junkyard crushed, demolished New. TJ, shout out to TJ too. He said, man, Junkyard demolished this, man.
They've been doing it for like what 30?
Don't play with them.
30 years. They've been doing it
what?
for a brick.
Yeah,
for a long time.
So Junkyard versus Backyard. I think generation
Shout out to
versus
Uncle
generation.
Wink, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Wink,
back on the bounce beat, I didn't even think about this. We never got this battle. I think TLB versus ABM.
Let's do it.
We never got that battle. I don't think we ever really seriously got that battle with a build up. We always had like, I think it was either TLB versus ABM versus All Stars or TLB versus Reaction versus ABM, but like a one-on-one TLB versus ABM battle. It might have happened, but I don't remember it. You know what I'm saying?
That bounce crank battle, like. Yeah,
like I think we need to. Yeah, I think that really needs that with a build up and all that.
Battle
like, everybody be like,
yeah.
Everybody don't put ABM on that pedestal, but y'all remember when they on that battle, when it's battle time, it's battle time. You know, it be like you was in them Go-Go's 08, 09, the 07, the 011. ABM was smoking every like.
What's your favorite Go-Go band though, real quick?
Backyard.
Yeah,
Backyard.
Backyard.
Okay.
She looked like a Backyard fan.
Hands down.
She looked like a Backyard
I'm
fan.
itching to get to Aqua.
Right now?
Okay, like, yeah.
Not right now, but I wanted to, but my friends didn't want to go. So I'm not.
I was just about to ask again.
Come on, friends. What's wrong with y'all?
My friends are being dry. Like it's not freaking Friday night, but that's all right.
Yeah. We don't
Maybe we'll go to Society on Sunday.
Say it
Because
ain't-
that's a nice little
Life
show.
ain't about being dry. Don't nobody like
Society
dry.
on
Exactly.
Sundays. Yeah, you give me that classic society vibes. You know what I'm saying? I
What
like
you
that.
mean?
Like I don't know.
I'm a Montgomery County girl. Maybe that's why.
What part of Montgomery County are you from?
Silver Spring.
You from Silver Spring? Yeah, you give me that. You
So
know.
even Society turning into like what it is now, like a club, like Iman Shumpert's gonna be there this weekend. That shit's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be lit. Oh, that's gonna be lit.
That's
Yeah. So I'm excited to see them get, the hype and love that they're getting now, because it used to be just like a little chill.
What modern band today that you like? You know what I'm saying? I think band I like them, like the top 3 bands I like right now is No Impressions, TLB. I'm gonna say it's a third band.
I love New Impressions.
No Impressions. Yeah.
Their singer is
Yeah, TJ,
crazy.
Earl,
I love
shout out to
her.
them. Oh yeah, the
feel like I'm listening to like Jill Scott or something. She got that vibe.
And the men can sing good too.
Yes.
They sing their asses off.
You got
So-
to, because Wincy laid the foundation from BYB.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you gonna sing in a band now, you
gotta
gotta
sing.
gotta
Right.
hold that note.
Yes.
But real quick with the DMV verses, what you think like would be the best DMV rap verse? Like who gonna have the best?
Start with the females because I want to hear this.
I would like to see Killer Keisha versus Murder Monroe.
Stop reading my mind, Holmes.
Okay.
Yes.
That'll be lit.
Killer versus Murder.
That'll be lit. That'll be lit.
Ladies.
I do, you know, because I did a DMV versus back, you know, like during quarantine, and we did what's her name? But I think Killer Keisha versus Murder Monroe that would be because they straight from the trenches. They got street music. You know what I'm saying? Like I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be a good battle. I think that would be a good versus right there.
Who you think will win?
Keep on. I pick both of them. They both look good. Both of them. Both of them.
I'm done.
So now I'm fucking with you, but nah, I think Murder Monroe, she has like a more current sound than with Killer. So I would probably think, you know, Killer Keisha will. I mean, not Killer Keisha. I would think Murder Monroe will win. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't take nothing away from Killer Keisha though.
Yeah.
I think Killer. The way she puts certain bars together, you know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Murder just got Murder knows how to like jump in that pocket and like she knows how to really ride a track to a point that even if I wasn't listening to her, you know what I'm saying? Like she could be talking about doing her hair, and I would still be in that joint like lit like. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like I just caught a body or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because she know how to rap in that pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking for females, me personally, I would love to see like a Rico Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Versus. Honestly,
it really ain't really nobody that's really on Rico's like pop star level.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna put her with.
I mean, that's what I was just thinking.
Celebrity now. I can't even think of nobody like from out here that'll be on her level.
Right.
She had to battle a guy. Like it'd be like you know what I'm saying? That's like on her level. Of success. Like
because I was going to even jump out a R&B scene. I was going to jump out Ari.
I swear to God, I was just thinking that in my head like
Rico against Ari.
In an R&B versus rap battle.
Okay.
I think that would be like because
that's actually genius because it's different.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, because Rico got a crazy cult fan base.
Yeah,
that love her.
Like
so
they get into her shows. I mean, like you know what I'm saying. And she got a stage presence. She comes out there like a rock star, fearless. You know what I'm saying. And Ari is just like she got like a queen soul about her. She's neo soul. You know what I mean. She's the next Jill Scott, next Lauryn Hill, next Ari. You know what I mean. Next Indie Ari.
But don't play with her either.
Yeah. Oh no.
She got that nice DMV, hold her own type of vibe too.
That's my mother.
So
that's
I love her.
Don't play with Ari. That's the love of my life.
I seen a video of Ari doing something to a go-go band.
Yo.
Say it again.
I have two other sisters. They will be like, she's the fourth one. She looks like my baby sister. Really? Yes.
That might be related though.
Well, your cousin.
I mean, she's
we
African.
all from the same region, I think she's, she was born in the city, raised out in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Maybe
she might be your distant cousin. You know what I'm saying?
But I love her. Shoot, Ari, come be my cousin. I love you. But yeah, people do say that.
So male rappers.
If I was male DMV rappers, I think I want to see Big Flock versus 3-0.
Big Flock versus 3-0. 3-0. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I want to see. Damn. What about like a team versus team?
Ooh,
like
that's interesting. Yeah.
Glizzy Gang versus CBE.
Slutty Boys. I say Glizzy Gang versus Slutty Boys. Fat Trail in the front, Shaq Glizzy, and then the whole Slutty Boys.
That's such a throwback beef, though. I would want to see something.
I don't think they beefing though.
But people. I feel like at one point it was always either on the Fat Trail side or you're on the Shaq Glizzy side.
I think they all have a mutual, you know what I'm saying? Without no altercation or nothing.
Yeah. No, it definitely wouldn't be that. But I would want to see something that like
one.
But
it's just like how Gucci and Jeezy, they
true.
They don't fuck with each other. They was able to do the verses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, even though the shit under the bridge, I think,
And I think it'd be sold out. I think a lot of people will come out to see that.
Do a concert with that. Oh my God. That's
I would like to see, you know what I mean? Because we got, because just before I even say who I choose, I mean, the DMV we renting right now. We got some real stars out here. People be forgetting that Chris Brown is from the DMV, and this nigga's right now is the king of the radio. You know what I'm saying? He's on everybody's song right now. Chris Brown he killing it. You know what I'm saying? You got Wale killing it. Wale got a song with Chris Brown right now on the radio. You got Cordae killing it. IDK killing it. You know what I'm saying? And
versus IDK. I like that.
I would say IDK versus Cordae would be my versus, just because I feel like they on the same level. So far as like they came out around the same time. Right now they both pretty much can pick and choose when they want to drop a hit. You know what I'm saying? And they to me they got the type of creativity and that they got longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Cordae gonna be in the game for a minute. You know that IDK gonna be in the game for a minute. You know what I mean? And so,
Definitely.
Next topic.
That's the topic. So we're gonna go right here. You know what I'm saying? What's going on DMV off topic thing, man? So it was something interesting I saw on Say Cheese, man. He said if somebody that is in Google stabbing but dies, right, the spouse gets paid half their salary, and the kids get paid $1,000 until they're 19 years old.
I love that.
I love that.
That is a company that is really about family and their employees and making sure you're good even after, because people really devote their whole lives to building up these people's companies,
Facts.
And then once they die, it's just an open position next week that you can apply for. Like, that person means nothing. So take care of my family for 10 fucking years, because I was here for 30. And I implemented and researched and did all this shit for you. So you will take care of my kid until they're an adult. Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love it.
Like, shout out to Google, man.
Yes.
Google
shit, are they hiring?
It's like it's like a cop pension or something. Like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that you know that you good, you secure.
The family good. Everybody like, yeah. I like that a lot.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Google, man. Y'all trying to do something.
Yeah.
I hope these other companies follow suit. Amazon, do the same thing.
Because they can
Metro,
afford it.
do the same thing. You know what I mean? Y'all need to follow suit, man.
I got a question about your show. Do your show get into like sexual conversations?
Yes. We talk about everything.
Okay.
I had this
talk about
girl.
something right now. Go ahead, bring it up.
This girl, she's like a sex connoisseur, and she had this dress filled with pussies all over it. Different colors, different shapes.
A vagina
she designed
dress?
it. Yes. She designed it herself, and she was just talking about like,
it was different vaginas or the same vagina, like reprinted?
No, it was different ones.
What?
It was a beautiful dress.
Was it any ugly vaginas on it? Or was it,
I mean, I wasn't
no, that's a weird
dissecting
question
each
to
one.
ask, but I'm like, it was
Maybe.
just pretty pussies? Or like,
Maybe it was an ugly one, but I don't think so. I think she probably made them all pretty. Okay. But yeah, we talk about, how often. It depends, cause look, my show is wild. My show is crazy.
Okay, so the reason why I brought the discussion up, because there was a viral video, you know what I'm saying? Pause for all the good man out here, you know what I'm saying? This and third, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring this up because I never really had this. So
okay,
basically, there's a rate, you know what I'm saying, of the biggest penis size of what's the percentage of orgasms women have per size. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So basically, they say anybody that's like 11 inches is like 30%. Anybody 10 inches, 39. 42 is 9. The highest one is 8.
Okay.
7 is 38. And anything that's like below 6 is like 30 and below. So I think the lowest is like 1 inch is 13%.
She said yes.
And 2% is 22. 3 is 26.
The
Let me tell you,
don't get it.
Yeah, no, this is facts, right? Because everyone's like, oh, the bigger it is, the better.
Yeah, the highest is for the 8 inches.
Right, it's gonna be the mids because that's gonna hit each spot properly. If it's too big, it's gonna hurt. It's not gonna fit. She's gonna be more like restrained because she's gonna be scared.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this shit's about to fuck me up. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas if it's the nice mids, perfect size.
She said, but you also looking at the scale. They say 42% is at the 9.
That's how it's coming.
Yeah, like 8, 9. 8. You want like 8, 9. Because then if you fall below that, it's like she got to do a bunch of extra shit to make up for what you might not have.
So you saying the penis size does matter?
It does from small to the mid. But once you get into a really big dick, it's too much for
ladies.
For most females.
Right.
There's some who's like, you know, perfect. But it's most girls are going to be scared. You're not going to get that free arch. You're gonna get that scared hunch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because I was always scared of girls chasing big dick. Like if you chasing the big dick, I'm gonna look and be like, yo. And
I realized that was
I mean, everybody's gonna say that, Luke. I want a big one.
Is it since we got a female? Since we got a female that's not like
a
nervous to
seashell.
talk about this though. What it is about bigger penises that women like? Is it like it's like an image thing? Like it just looks good, or
first of all,
it's like how a dude looks at a big butt?
No, because big dick energy is really a thing. When a nigga knows that they are well endowed, they move different. A nigga with a small dick is gonna be like not a sucker, but he's gonna feel like he got a little more to prove. You know what I mean? He gotta overcompensate. Whereas a nigga with a big dick, he's gonna be like say if he has a bad bitch, right? He could chill. He knows, oh, she's gonna come running back to me. Like, go ahead, nigga. Try and get her, you know? Whereas a small dick nigga, no, wait, where are you going dressed like that? Like, no, stay home with me. Because someone with some big dick energy is gonna come and take you from me.
But what if there's a guy that has a well above average size, and you know he has no problems in the bed, but he just still has some self-conscious issues. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then he could be insecure about something else. But when you're secure in yourself sexually, it's certain things that you're not gonna let bother you.
Right.
And your girl will be able to feel that and know that
so it's more
she'll always come back. Like, you know. You just know when you have a nigga who knows he has a little dick. Like, you know you don't have shit. Because you just doing anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you make me want to just do some dumb shit to you because you so fucking scared.
That's how a lot of niggas get cussed out. You bitch ass.
Yeah.
Like,
anyone really who has a girl behaving in that way and like talking to them like that, like, not everybody, but I'm not gonna disrespect my nigga like that. You know what I mean? And if it gets to that point,
then I'll just call it off.
Or it's ever like that, like just dump me.
Yeah, it's getting toxic.
Yeah. Toxic. But shout out to the mids and the bigs.
But I think it's interesting when she said, like, you know, not to take that quote that big dick energy is real. I think that's the same thing about good pussy. Like, I feel like good pussy, like, or just when a woman knows that like her loving her that she is a real woman and that she's solid, she carry herself.
You know it's crazy. I'm in the club. I don't never look at them like, you know, when WAP come on and he got that wet ass, and then you say, oh, the girl, wet ass pussy. I don't even look at them.
Right.
I look at the girl. I let the girl just dance and just smile.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, she the one that got that good.
Right.
She churn it. She like cooking it up right now.
She cooking it up because she know what she got.
Right. She too cool.
She
too cool.
Yes.
So like
mixing it up.
I'm telling you, that loud, goofy shit is for people who are compensating for something that they're lacking, that you're probably gonna want. You know what I mean? In the end. So you better just count your losses from the beginning for real.
And shout out to your boyfriend because you give off good energy. Okay.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? She gives off good
I ain't gonna lie, I'm low key hating on her.
I'm dead.
Fuck that. Like, I really want to say
she gives off good good loving.
Like, I really want to say fuck that nigga. Shout out to him though. Like, I'm really not hating on him though on the low though.
He probably looking like, man, what's the location?
Hey, don't get back on this shit.
Nah.
But now, before we get off the topic, what is your what's your preference? Like,
so
according to this.
And he keeps showing her the cucumber.
Cause I don't want to look at it.
Keep showing her
it's a cucumber. It's okay.
But I feel like I'm looking at it.
You would think he's showing her a dick pic or something. But
I don't want to look at it. But what's your preference?
What's your preference? You know
Give you the
mid-high.
The mid-high.
Mid-high.
like a 9.
I don't
like a
want
9 and a possible.
I don't want mandingo.
Okay.
Okay?
Like Django.
I don't want you no. I just want to have a good time. I don't want to be in pain.
Okay.
Don't give me a small one
Ladies.
because I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah.
So good mid-high.
Okay.
That 44,
Oh Lord,
that's
y'all.
pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Mother
Yeah.
Chocolate, man.
44, 40. I was at 44, 42. That's
In-
still a high tolerance though.
Yeah, but
Because what if you meet somebody that's at the 34? Like, that's not small. Like 30, 38 at least.
And what if you got somebody?
if you had 100 women, you only made 34 of them happy.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's a terrible.
Nah, but it's the percentage of women who's had that in their life that did this survey.
Yeah, and you're not. The odds are against you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm sure women don't just take into account size. I mean, you take into account all the things
The
that come.
thickness.
Yeah, I mean, all the things that come with you know what I mean, with that
The body build.
stamina. You know what I'm saying? All of that, like.
Look, I was watching this clip, right? It's this DMV couple, and they're married, and they were like, oh, when you think you about to go into 70 different positions for 70 hours, and then it's only 39 seconds, one position.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
That's can be heartbreaking.
Nah,
You're gonna be mad as shit now. I thought we were about to have the time of my life all night, and the shit is over before it even started.
See, that's why I ain't even gonna say her name, but because first time I had sex with an older girl. I mean, well, she was like 2 years older than me, so she ain't necessarily teach me, but she definitely gave me some game on like, and being a minute man was not an option. You know what I'm saying? Like I instantly, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a thick dude, so like it's a heavyweight bout. It's gotta like be real, like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be in it. And I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hold it. You know, we gotta hold our own, and it can't be the short round. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like we gotta hold on strong.
Hold strong.
Yes.
You know.
You know, there's people into big dudes, skinny dudes. It's really all in your preference who helps you feel sexually free. You know what I mean? It has a man who really knows what they're doing, makes you feel uncomfortable, frees you in that kind of way where like nothing is off limits for you. You're going to do anything to make them happy, to keep it going, whatever. So everyone's package of what is perfect for them looks different.
It's the same way with men too, because I know I done met a couple girls who they was super experienced, and you could tell just because it was torch. Mm-hmm. It was torch, but it made me think like, man, what's that body count? Because shorty,
Too experienced.
the neck
like,
was.
Do you ask?
Only if we gonna be
Sometimes
together.
I don't want to know.
You okay? Are you in a relationship?
Yeah. I'm married.
Oh, shout out to you.
I'm married.
Give a hand clap for your wife.
Cheese. Yeah, no question.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Shout
let's
out to my
say
queen.
if you were single right now, and you met a girl, you were feeling her, whatever. You guys started having sex. You was feeling it. You were like, oh dang, tricks. Wow, boom. Before you get into a relationship with her, you're gonna ask her how many people she's had sex with.
Well, and honestly, it depends on how the conversation go, because I wouldn't think to ask her.
Okay.
If she wants to know my body count, I want to know hers. But you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like,
It shouldn't matter.
right?
Right.
Exactly. Like, because I know me and my wife had that conversation, but we didn't tell each other. Like, she was like, she asked me, do I want to know? And I was like, no, honestly.
Right.
Like, do you want to know mine? She was like, kinda. And I was like, let's not do that to each other.
Yes.
I trust you, whoever you was fucking before. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. Anybody I was dealing with, you don't care about them, them ladies. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about them. They not coming back.
Would she have to tell you?
It might be a little different though if you had like a track record, like say example, you was an escort or something.
Yeah, that's
like,
But I would just have to tell you, I was an escort in my previous life, and
previous
you can
life,
fill in
you
the
said
blanks.
that like it's a different body. Or
because
something.
no, it's
You got
not
the same
different body,
vagina,
but
you know what I'm saying?
I'm in a different space now.
Better renew that jump, recycle it.
I want to give you my life. I don't want to be on the streets no more.
Yeah.
So what I was doing prior to devoting myself to you shouldn't matter. Everyone has a past.
And then you can, don't be trying to say it all like eloquent.
but
like,
can a woman,
she said-
because
Hoes can't be married.
hold on, but let me get to this.
A lot of them
Every woman I've met that
all
had
the-
a past,
all the hoes
they
wink.
always go back to their old ways.
You think so?
Not. I'm not saying all the time, but it does happen a lot.
But is he trying to save her, or is he genuinely falling in love with her? Because women don't need to be saved; they need to be loved properly.
Message. Hold on.
Right?
I know the ladies love that. They like
dude who love her once, like he's saving her because he loves her.
Did I ask you to save me? How do you know that I'm unhappy in my life where I don't want to be where I'm at? Maybe I do want to have 5 dicks coming on my face right now.
Oh wow, do you?
And then I will love you 2 years from now when I'm over this. Let me do me.
This is a 5 dick phase. Is that it? Like,
I'm just saying, if I was a hoe,
Right.
if I was a sex worker,
right,
a sex worker can be married.
yeah,
A porn star can be married.
yeah.
When I was in my 20s, I was on some I don't give a fuck shit. I was a dancer. I made a couple flicks. But now I'm in my 30s. I'm ready to mature. I want to have a husband. I want to have a child. I want to have a single family home. I want to do all those things.
Yeah.
But yes, previously I have a story to tell.
Yeah, I believe it's plenty of hoes that.
Oh, you
became
talking about yourself?
housewives.
Like this?
Nigga.
Oh shit! I was like, okay.
Look.
Listening like this is a real backstory.
This is a real backstory?
No.
Oh, you just saying this is an example.
She was talking from that perspective.
Okay.
I'm just, yo.
For all the ladies out there.
I want to know. I was like, is this real? This kind of turning me on. I was like, okay.
As a disclaimer, that was hypothetical. I did not used to be a dancer.
It was hypothetical, y'all. It was hypothetical. It was
Big
hypothetical.
freaky keto right here.
Freaky keto.
But
I understand.
I just feel like, oh, I'm a host and now you have to wear a mask.
Huh? No, that's not what happened.
Like, you got 50 bodies, let me put my mask on.
No, not at all.
I'm dead. Look, all I'm saying is, I feel like asking a male or a female how many bodies they've had in their life is immature. Unless they have had sex with someone you're blood related to, who cares?
So you don't. So if the man was an escort or a gigolo, pimp, you know what I'm saying, and even though he might have been a pimp 10 years ago, but he might have had 100 hoes. You know what I mean? 300 hoes. He might have had a real on some like Ken on some big. You know what I mean? Some pimping Ken, international pimping. But at the age of 39, he met you and was like, you know what?
Let me change my
You're
life.
my queen. You know what I'm saying? I don't need those other women. I don't need none of the material stuff. It's about you. But you wouldn't want to know a certain, like, tell me your backstory. Just a little bit. I did a little bit of pimping.
I mean, he can't quit today and then get with me tomorrow. But if it was like a backstory, like, you know, back in the early 2000s, everyone was selling Reggie, I was selling hoes. It'll be like, oh, damn.
Okay, I like that.
Tell me about it. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a ball.
Niggas was selling Reggie. I was selling hoes.
You know what I mean? Like, something like that would not bother me, Mother Chocolate. But I'm different. I don't give a fuck about who you've had sex with, you know, how many people know you or whatever, because we got this going on now and you cannot infiltrate that. I'm here now. You know what I mean? So
see, good love energy right there. I'm telling you.
So
that's good energy.
even
right
even if he was a well-known porn star, but you didn't know who he was.
okay, I can't get with a porn star.
What?
It's giving HIV/AIDS.
But he got tested. He clean.
I don't know. You talk
Completely clean.
sound
No
like you might
herpes.
be
No
talking
AIDS,
out both
STD. No
sides of
nothing.
your neck.
Nothing there.
I mean, you gotta
And
have
we'll say
boundaries.
we'll say.
Boundaries are okay.
It's a line that you
yeah,
porn
a
star.
porn star, bro.
Too much.
But I'm saying, but the same thing on our side.
Like I said,
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
an escort.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna be fine for somebody.
I used to fuck. I was an actor that just slept with a lot of women on film.
That's fake.
And
I
you
was
did not know who he was.
If I didn't know who
they
he
were
was,
real, but they weren't real.
if I didn't know who he was, right? And then later on down the line, I found out. As long as his life is not following him now, I've already fallen for you. I can't turn the love off. You know what I mean?
Great
So
point.
your ass just got fucking lucky that nobody brought this shit to my fucking attention earlier. But now I'm in love with you. What am I gonna do?
That's a great thing, ladies. That's something for y'all to think about.
I know you
what I'm
probably
saying?
in your feelings, ladies be like you in the mall, you in the shopping, like you with your porn star boyfriend, and the girl
Nah,
like,
you might
I know
have to
him.
relocate us.
He like,
Let's fucking start a whole new life in Cali or some shit.
shit, I think
Far
that's where all the
away.
flicks being made at. That's worse.
All right, then we on the East Coast.
Yeah,
But
shit.
somebody might have watched your shit.
They probably uploaded
But
that
that's
shit
what-
on a
But
whole.
I mean, because he could be everything that you want. He could be cooking in the morning. He pray
Man.
with you.
Yeah,
Take you to,
yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
changed my
Like,
whole life.
all that. Wash
Yeah.
your back, rub your feet.
I'm
but
weak.
he slept with 1,500 women.
1,500, good Lord.
That's what I'm saying.
but what was all put it
He was a porn star for 10 years. He
And-
slept with 1,500
But
women.
he was the best sex you ever had ever.
And you
Then I'm
didn't-
gone already. I can't do nothing about
Yeah, like I'm
it.
saying, like ever.
You really got lucky that I've never seen any of your work. And I didn't know who you were.
That's a real reaction. That's a real
So,
reaction.
what can
Thank
you
you
do?
so much for being. Thank you.
Thank you.
welcome.
Let's give her a hand. Is this the clap? That's hand clap
Yeah.
one. I always forget where it's at.
Yes. Well, now y'all gotta do me a solid.
What happened?
Y'all need to,
Pull up for you.
get into my merch, get into my show.
Okay,
Y'all gonna
talk
come
about
on
it.
my show?
Okay.
I need y'all to be a guest every Friday from 9 to 11. The season premiere is going to be September 10th, and then it's every Friday after that. So y'all let me know what Friday you want, and y'all got it. Okay? I got merch.
That's the man right here. You.
I pull up
Yes.
next week.
I say,
Yes.
I'm gonna take pictures.
Yes, absolutely. This room will have a
I'm
bunch of
Vito the
people
shooter.
in it, and it gets hectic in a good way. We have drinks. Depending on who the guests, I'm going to have some type of surprise or something going on. Okay?
I'm with it.
What you like to drink?
I'm a Henny girl.
Oh, okay. I was saying, are you with the
She give me
Casamigos?
Henny. She give me Henny fries. It's just everything about. Oh my god.
You
Like,
just know me.
like
You know all my vibes.
I just knew your favorite band was Bad Guy. Some told me you was from like Montgomery County,
Keep
bro.
looking at, he
Some
keeps
just
looking
like,
deep into her eyes.
Right.
too.
y'all, I just knew her when she first walked in. Like
You could tell he want to smell her hair on the low. Like,
oh my god. Like
how do I know this nigga
I'm
like this?
almost in love. Like
Oh my God. Look, I have
Oh, man.
pins.
I'm about to wear the pin right now.
Oh yeah, we on it.
Look,
I'm on it.
okay? For the guys,
That's
Oh, that's your job.
boxers, you know when you bring your new boo home for the first time, get it lit, okay?
Kiss it. Kiss it. You know what I'm saying?
But yes, y'all gotta come on my show. Buy a panty or two or 5.
And how
And
much
get
are
it
they?
poppin'.
I mean, because I mean, just so people can know, where can they get like? What's your you know? Tell the people the website, the Instagram, wherever they can
Come
find.
to
all
my
that.
Instagram, Muva Chocolate, or Beyond DMV. DM me, and I will make sure that you get whatever you need. We have pins, stickers, masks,
Lit Beyond
underwear.
DMV. Lit
Yes.
Beyond DMV.
Yes, Lit Beyond
Mother
DMV.
chocolate.
Yes,
Mother.
This was so much fun.
Oh nah, you should
you
be
for-
here with the man. The whole crew was here. We would have a ball.
I'm dead, so
But
that means I have to come back.
you gotta come back.
All right, because this was special. I don't ever be on camera. I'm the guy back there.
Yes.
You
No,
know,
y'all caught me on a
hold
good
up.
day, okay? Because most of the time, they're like, hey, Mother, come do this real quick. I'll be like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I mean, we
I
got
was
a chance
not
to
ready
talk
for
about
this.
some good DMV topic. So I love this. I love sex talk, and I keep trying to tell this brother he got to have, more personal issues talked about on the show, and hopefully that will come soon, y'all. Because I mean, and I would hope that it would come from the female first, presenting a certain problem or a certain situation or a certain question, because it just makes more sense. It sounds better coming out of a female's mouth for you to talk about dick size and good dick energy. For me to say good dick energy for no reason, just
pause.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is he like?
What you talk about that for? What you know?
And that's the last time I'm even saying it. Just because that was too much.
Yes,
but it was a nice, mature conversation.
Right. Of course. I can't wait to come back.
Yeah, definitely. We appreciate you being here so much. Oh man.
So what you thinking? You want to keep going? You want?
I'm gonna get to this last discussion right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to a quote. A rising DMV artist known as Rah Street. Sheesh. He says the reason why a lot of rappers are falling out with their day ones is because they start treating them like fans instead of their day ones.
I agree 5,050%.
Yeah.
He was my first interview ever. One of them.
Yes.
And the Box Boys.
Yeah, the Box Boys.
Yes, I love them.
Sheesh.
Yeah, some people, they can't handle the growing limelight of their career, like going from nobody in the DMV to people looking like, oh shit, that's so and so, or your follower count going up. Now you too good. Like, oh, we used to chill and smoke in the car. Now you too good, to smoke in the car. Now you gotta have za and rapper weed and blah blah blah. Like, people really switch up, and it goes to their head.
Now, nigga. You a diva. Prima donna.
That shit is lame, and I think that is very popular amongst local rappers on the rise.
What you think, Hoodz New?
Yeah. I definitely agree. I think, some people, they get, big headed and stuff like that, and they look, below they right hand man and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and third. On another end perspective, because I guess I got this little local fame shit around me, people do act a little brand new. You know what I'm saying? It's like a new, like, fake love is real. Fake love is real. And like, people will, like, praise you. Oh, yeah, you that nigga. You this, that, third. I fuck with you, bro. But then once you become the bid or, like, the real bid, you know me, I don't give a fuck about bidding on myself. But, like, say something embarrassing happened to you or you down bad. Like, I remember, like, the whole, like, I remember to this day, like, people showing me love and support and stuff like that. As soon as how can I break this down? I remember remember the whole little viral video of me and Shaq James? You went to Doze and now you went to East. That little goofy shit, right? And I remember just getting on Facebook. Somebody had sent me a conversation that people had, you know what I'm saying? That people was having about me on Facebook. I don't even get on Facebook. So I'm like, dang, I still have my personal Facebook account and everything. I'm getting on here like, what the fuck? Like,
they was gossiping like that.
They're like, damn, y'all really talking bad about me like this? Like, bro, used to get beat up all the time, but show, and used to claim this, but used to get beat up by something. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, y'all was just dabbing me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, months ago, like, what's up, bro? Yeah, keep doing your thing.
Fake love is real.
Like, fake love is real, bro. Like, fake love is real, bro. The same niggas probably dab me up in the club and stand there and be talking shit about me in my comments. I be like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like people should understand on both sides. You know what I'm saying? As you grow to be a boss, you know what I'm saying, you gotta stay humble to the people that you know are your day ones and the people who you know truly really support you. And the people who do support you, those people who are the friends, in order to remain day one, sometimes you gotta play your role too, bro. Sometimes you do. Just got to remember that man is growing. That man, he a star now. You know what I'm saying? He can't just answer every time you call him. He can't pull up every time. He can't, you know what I'm saying? He can't accommodate to you, even though y'all might have came from the sandbox. He got an itinerary now. He got obligations now. He got a team now. He got peoples now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so I think sometimes on both sides, you know what I'm saying, it's got to be weighed. And, because I know me personally, I got a homie who had a record deal when we was young. You know what I'm saying? And at one point in time, I was his hype man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both was rappers. But guess what? He the one that got the plug. You know what I'm saying? I had to play my role. I could have sat there and low key, man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. I played my role. You know what I'm saying? I saluted that man this whole way through his situation. That's what you gotta do, man. If you want to call yourself day one, or otherwise, that was just your associate, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, man. But nah, we're gonna wrap this up. I definitely thank you for the last minute.
Absolutely.
Mother chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. Mother chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Hustle 5 Ways, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, shout out to the guys, shout out to the guys. I got a question for the fans, you know what I'm saying? For the fans and people who love the Hoodz and Newz show. Do y'all want DMV for this, man? Because I think he did a very good job, man. Give a clap up, man. I think he did a great job, man.
Your chemistry is lit.
Yeah, like, I didn't think you had it in you like that, bro.
Oh, man, I do.
Like, you did it one time, but I think it was like, you was kind of like, just like, you was in the cut a little bit, but this time, you did this motherfucker.
Well, you know, because, you know, I do interviews and all that. I just be trying to just stay behind the lens, man. I just be trying to stay behind the lens, bro, with the lens.
Yeah, facts.
You know, but I'll always come on camera and sit and chop it up with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think if y'all want him more, y'all want him more on the camera, let us know. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he definitely did that motherfucker. Last minute too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The rest of y'all's fired. Y'all done. I'm done with you. Damo, Giselle, I fired you on camera.
That's the bid of the week right there.
Y'all the bid of the week. Y'all is the bid of the week. I ain't doing this no more. We do this one time and none of y'all here, I'm getting a whole, in fact, I'm hiring Mother Chocolate. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm hiring her. And she gonna get double pay.
Don't come back so I can get double pay.
You get double pay. She gonna get double pay.
It's getting gangster when he talking about money.
It's getting gangster on me. Big uptown. Man, ask about me. Elm Street.
Freaky
Detroit Park. West Side. First Street.
Lucky Charms. Freaky Keto.
Freaky Keto. Big Keto, aka what's the name? Fat Cat. Dude, rarely I say, bro, if you was the OG back in the '80s, you be Fat Cat. I'm like, dang, I probably would be a fat cat though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like rarely, I'm like, dang, I like that though.
You got the build though.
Yeah, I got the build like I'm fat cat. I can see myself with the big ass gold chain, with the ID. Oh my god, I can see myself like
prison
shit.
Pose, give you the Lord pose like a motherfucker.
I be like a fat guy, but I be Lil Diesel too. Like,
I am dead. Did you see the pout?
Hey, Slim, go ahead, man.
This how y'all show is?
Man, we got the man. Look, Mother Chocolate.
You gotta go back on YouTube. We be way more burned out than this.
No, I will.
But now, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to L, Giselle, Damo. You know they couldn't make it and all, but you know the next episode we going to have the whole team here. They better be here.
Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the team.
You know what I'm saying? And we also, you know what I'm saying, we gonna have new members too. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100 with everybody. Everybody be busy, man. Everybody got lives. Everybody got shit to do, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of personal things, a lot of business things that people got to deal with and do. So, you know, we might have a mix-up. We might have, you know, Mother Chocolate back, you know what I'm saying? Mother Chocolate back. We might Vito back on the lens. You know, you never know who's gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be a part of the show for the day, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the main force still here. We all still here. You know what I'm saying? But because she gotta go. So, you know what I'm saying? You know.
The babies are calling me.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So the baby's calling you.
Thank you, Mother Chocolate.
You're welcome.
Appreciate your energy.
Yes.
So we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up right here. It's the Hoodz and Newz show. It's your boy Weezy, DMV Hoodz and Newz, and we motherfucking gone.